The kidnapping was all the easier because the seizing of foreigners here is a new type of crime, and also because, as a foreigner and the honorary West German Consul, Mr Niedermayer was convinced he was safe. He was seized at his home last night when two men knocked at the door and asked him to come and inspect damage which they claimed to have done to his car. One of his daughters in the house saw her father in brief conversation, then he was bundled into a dark green Morris car and driven away. The Grundig factory is already one of the largest employers in Northern Ireland, and earlier this month, Mr Niedermayer announced the biggest single industrial expansion in the province for many years, the opening of a new factory in the Roman Catholic town of Newry with some 1,300 jobs. He fought the project through against the wishes of his bosses in West Germany, who thought the situation here too unsafe for development. Mr Niedermayer himself was the victim of a hijack attempt at gunpoint here not so long ago, but was allowed to go free when he identified himself as the West German Consul.
Herr Niedemeyer's wife was back home today from hospital where it said she was treated for a slipped disc. Reluctant to be photographed, she was still bewildered by her husband's disappearance. Yesterday, a German detective visited her house on the edge of Andersonstown to prepare a report for the West German government. At the Grundig factory, where Herr Niedemayer is general manager, present and former members of the staff have been questioned to see if there could be a personal motive for the kidnapping. Tomorrow, a first secretary of the German embassy from London will take over the task of waiting for the kidnappers to make some sort of demands. Officially, both the police and the German consular representatives are keeping an open mind as to the reason behind the abduction. They still say that it could be a political or financial motive by a group of Northern Ireland terrorists. But as each day passes with no demands being made by the kidnappers, the idea of a personal reason behind the kidnapping becomes more and more likely.